Portland's 104.5 Way FM, along with Blanket Coverage Ministries, are once again trying to keep Portland warm this winter. I'm Paul Van Sickle. This is Johnny from Blanket Coverage Ministries. And Johnny, for 33 years, Blanket Coverage has been out handing out blankets to people on the street, and you guys have done more than that now too, with food and helping find places for people to live. And you guys do a lot, but it starts with that blanket. What are some of those initial interactions like when you're out just handing out blankets to people for the first time?
It's pretty amazing, the level of gratitude that comes from somebody. Like if you're sleeping on the streets, or if you're in a doorway and you're scared and you're in like this city and maybe you haven't been in the city before, or maybe homeless is new to you, maybe you're just fresh out of jail, and you're in this like super vulnerable position, and then somebody shows up and gives you a blanket, and sometimes like the person will stay sleeping, and that's really cool. Like you can cover them with a blanket and sneak away, and like that really builds a lot of trust. But then sometimes they're awake, and like the level of gratitude that comes off of somebody, like I don't know if we can even imagine like that, like unless we were in that situation, like the amount of gratitude that you would have towards somebody if they showed up with a blanket and you're sleeping there and you're cold. And it's so, I was talking to my wife about the genuine gratitude for when you help somebody in need, and that kind of need, and that such like basic necessity of like, I'm cold and you have helped cover them, right? And they are naked and you clothed them, and they were hungry and you fed them, and that amount of gratitude is just, it's awe-inspiring.
And it is those principles that Jesus laid out for us to do, and for us as Christians wanting to be the hands and feet of Jesus.
Exactly.
In the wintertime, for those, as you mentioned, that are hungry, those that are poor, those that don't have clothes, that's what this is all about.
Yep.
And for us, and
don't have shoes.
don't have shoes. That's been a huge need, you said, this year too.
Yep.
And starting to build that relationship and build that trust and meet the most immediate need, which is warmth. And that comes through blankets. So
Yep.
clean, used blankets.
Exactly.
That's what we're looking for. And we're hoping again this year to raise 10,000 blankets. We have drop-off locations all across the city for you to go make a donation, drop off one of those clean, used blankets. You can find one near you at wayfm.com.